What is going on, my Eryiizo? Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5. And in the last episode, we did some stuff. Basically, we got ourselves prepared to get into Kamoshida's castle. And in this episode, we're going to take down Kamoshida's castle in one day. Yes, I know that may sound crazy, but if you guys want to 100% this game, you're going to have to actually just use up one day to take down Kamoshida's castle, which is gonna suck because if you guys don't know anything about Persona, this game is really hard. Well, it's not, okay, let me rephrase that. It's not the hardest game in the world, but if you're trying to take down Kamoshida's castle in one day, that's gonna be pretty darn difficult because, yeah, this castle is not the biggest in size, but it's pretty significant. And the fact that you don't get that much SP recovery items in the beginning of the game, you're kind of screwed. But if you followed everything that I showed you guys in the previous episodes, then you should be fine. So, let me clarify because I made a couple of mistakes before actually getting into this, and I had to redo my my run through. But in editing, thanks to the power of editing, I was able to just fix that so you guys wouldn't even have to see it. But I did make a mistake. I accidentally spent a lot of money on the wrong items, and instead, I got myself something even better, which was, I figured out that there's actually a vending machine that you guys have already seen that has SP recovery items, even though they're only 5 SP. That is 2, you can get 2 of each, which equates to 20 SP, which may not sound like a lot, but it actually comes in really handy. That's an extra full set of an SP move that you can use, and it's really going to be useful for this part of the game. But before we go there, actually, I don't have enough money, but I do want to show you guys something before we actually go into the castle. Basically, if you head back into the Velvet Room, there is going to be a, well, if you go back in there, there's going to be an other option to register or summon your personas. And if you want to register, I've already registered all my personas, but if you guys want to register personas that you already have like interesting sets for, then you can go ahead and restore that. And then if you want to replace them later on, then you can just buy them back. It does cost a bit of yen, and especially in the beginning of the game, you don't have that much yen, but you're going to want to actually revive Arsene because he's going to play a crucial role in actually getting this castle done in one try, or one attempt, I should say. But if you did purchase the DLC, you can actually get Thanatos right now, but the problem with Thanatos is that he's level 69. So if you try to buy him, which you can because it costs $0 and you can just add him to your team, but as you can see here, all of his moves are SP moves, and that's not good. If he had like a little bit less SP to actually use something, then we would actually consider using him. But the fact that he takes up 32 SP just to use one move is kind of insane. And we only have like 66 SP in total, so not a good idea to get him right now. And then I didn't check Thanatos. I'm pretty sure Thanatos just has the regular set. Yeah, just 32. Same amount of SP. So if you want to go ahead and get him right now, go for it. I'm just saying right now you're not going to be able to complete the castle in one go around if you do that. But yeah, we actually are going to be coming back here later because we're going to need to get Arsene. Because we're going to need to fuse him again for another persona that we need to use. So yeah, a lot of stuff we need to get done today. So yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel over to the west building, the first floor. And just letting you guys know right now, it is a pretty lengthy castle. And oh wait, I almost forgot. I need to put on my headphones. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, now I can hear with you guys. This entire time I was just like, nah, dude, nah. Anyways. Yeah, right? I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think it's some kind of spot where shadows can find us, or can't find us, I should say. Huh? I didn't think a place like that existed in here. So, what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, duh. Oh, and we could talk about other stuff too. Huh. Those are important. I guess I'll rest for a bit too then. Let me know when we're ready to head out, Joker. So yeah, we already explained safe rooms, but yeah, I actually went ahead and picked up a couple more items from the from the Takemi girl, and we got ourselves 4 healing IVs. Or, yeah, I think is it healing 4 or healing IV? I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments section. But yeah, this is what we're rolling with right now, and it doesn't seem like much, but this is going to help us out a lot. All of those items are going to be very, very crucial into getting ourselves through this. And so we go to the first enemy of this entire dungeon, and let's see what we got. We got 2 of these gallow flowers, which I still don't know what the actual names are for these, but eventually, what you want to do when you're taking on the castle is use as little amount of SP as you possibly can. Because like I said before, you only have so much SP recovery, and you are going to take some damage by doing the way I'm doing it, but the fact that we have healing IVs, which we can just go to safe rooms and use, and we also have some medicine, we should be okay. Plus, 17 HP is really not going to do much in the end of the day. But yeah, here we go. This is the first room. We haven't explored past this area yet. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious as we push on. Using the third eye inside a palace can reveal hidden items and hints if you're not sure where to go next. Try it. So yeah, basically, if you guys don't know how to use the third eye, basically all I have to do is press L1. And I think L2 works too, yes. And, ooh, get your ass over here, fool. That was close. You also have to be very careful here. You always want to get the ambush, because if they get the ambush on you, then you're kind of screwed. But, okay, let's focus all of our attacks on the bicorn, because he is the most dangerous out of the 2. And there we go. That should be good. Sweet. Goodbye. And then we should be able to take out the Pixie, which we actually can recruit her back if we want to, because we did fuse her in the last episode. So no, we're gonna go for the all attack, because Pixie's not really worth much right now. Probably we can, if we really need her, we can always just go back to the compendium and just buy her back. I know that's gonna cost a bunch of yen, but honestly, I kind of need the open space right now. And just putting her on the team is just really not going to do anything. But you are going to do something for me. You're going to give me money and experience. So, yeah, and we got another one of these Galazars. I actually really like these guys because they are very easy to defeat. And they're weak to Augie, if you guys don't know. It's kind of obvious. It's like grass, you know? It's just think about Pokemon. And I really wish I had an item. Oh, 18 HP. Oh, no. Oh, no. I really wish I had a better weapon, because I'm doing the least amount of damage out of everybody. But we got some 10x. We got some 10 XP. Yeah, we got 10 XP as well as 162 yen. That's gonna do good. This is where we're gonna be making the bulk of our money. We also have the convenience store job, like I said before. But we're gonna be making the bulk of our money. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, the yellow on here with the third eye shows you hidden items, which you're gonna want to get because, I mean, they're there, so you might as well grab them. And you can sell them for a pretty penny, as well as being able to use them for other stuff. As you can see here, Onyx sells for a ton, yeah! So you're gonna want to pick those items up whenever you can. And that guy's staring right at me, so we're gonna go back here. And now we're gonna go attack him. You didn't see me, you dummy. Come here. So, honestly, I don't really know. Ooh, it's the guy with the creepy thingy. These guys are weak to any kind of weapon, like guns and stuff. They're also weak to other... I forgot, but you might as well just use your guns. Be very careful with your guns. You have to treat them... you don't have to don't go crazy with them, because you're going to want to be very, very conservative with your ammo, because... oh, we didn't kill him. That's a shame. Well, you can take them out with some physical attacks. So far, we haven't used a single amount of SP. We're very lucky with the enemies we have gotten. Our RNG is very good right now. So, ooh, we got a tin clasp, which are nice because, in case you guys don't know, tin clasps are used to make lock pins, which are going to be very useful for later, like opening chests that are unlockable or whatever. And we got a devil fruit. Yes, that's actually that's probably the best item you can get out of those hidden items, which heals a bit of your HP. It's only like 10, but hey, like I said before, it doesn't matter the amount as long as it puts a mind to it. I don't even know where I was going with that. Either way, you're gonna want to go up here And I think there's going to be another item. Yes! And actually, dang it, I forgot to put on Oh, a life stone! That's actually the best item. I was wrong. Okay, we're getting really lucky with our RNG right now. We got a devil fruit and a life stone. And we haven't been getting that strong of enemies. And right here, we're going to get locked into a tutorial. So, yeah, there's a couple of these before we actually get to the palace's end. But, yeah. Damn, there's one here, too. Oh, well. Guess we got to ambush it from behind again. Well, sure, if you want to go about it the orthodox way. But there's a more stylish route.
Listen up.
See those sofas on the sides of the hallway? Hide behind them so that you can get closer to the enemy. Once it's in range, jump off and rip its mask. Jump off, jump at it, and rip its mask off. There you go. Whoa, that sounds pretty damn cool. Hey, this isn't a movie. Joker, with your poise, you should be able to pull it off. Give it a try. And basically, this teaches you the whole cover system stuff. All you have to do really is press X, and then you can use the left analog stick to move around. Like, oh wait, I can't do it right now. Really just, I guess they just want me to press X. I guess I wanted to show you guys my way of doing it. And, oh god, Agathion. And we actually just fused this persona. And you're going to want to actually use your SP on these guys, because these guys are very defensive. And as you can see, a super effective move doesn't even do that much damage to it. So you're going to want to get these guys off of you as quickly as possible. And I hope we don't run into too many of these guys, because these guys can get very annoying and can drain a lot of Morgana's XP, or EXP I should say. And as you can see here, it didn't even die to an all-out attack. That's terrible. Okay. Hopefully they won't give us any trouble. Don't miss! Thank you. Okay, everything's going according to plan right now, so I'm glad. We only had to use a little bit of SP, which is fine. It's okay. And we leveled up Jack-o'-lantern, which is all good in the hood. Okay. I actually should put somebody else up front. Wait. Is that how it works? Let me see. Yeah, I have Jack-o'-lantern up front. No. I want to rotate. Actually, I guess I can keep Jack-o'-lantern up front. It helps with my RNG anyways. Or not RNG, sorry. I'm getting terminology mixed up. I meant to say, they'll be more likely to attack the stronger opponents because they're stronger. And since I have the weakest persona level out of everybody else, that should help out anyways. And oh, we have run into a new persona. These are the troublesome housemaids, or I think it's troublesome housemaids. There we go. Or silky, basically. That's what their actual personas are called. And these people are weak to Augie as well as Zio. So any electric or fire type moves are super effective against these guys. Basically, we're not gonna use any of our personas. We're actually just gonna wait. And then should I use? Yeah. Okay. If it comes down to it, I'm always gonna use. Ooh, this is where they teach you Baton Pass. Now, Baton Pass is really good. I'm not gonna actually show this persona or this game mechanic in right now, just because, well, I'd rather just get the all-out attack in, and I don't want to use any of On's SP. So we're just gonna go ahead and get the all-out attack and get ourselves some good experience. And we got a really nice. That's probably gonna go in the thumbnail because that looked really nice. And I think there's a volleyball here. And yes, usually when you guys just see volleyballs, just expect that they're probably hidden items, especially if they're on the shelf. It just looks weird. Strange lantern, that is nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go up here. And there's no enemies in here, but there is a puzzle. Look, there's something in there. But the bar's blocking our way.
How suspicious.
If he's protecting it securely, if he's protecting it this securely, it has to be important. That means there should be a way in and out of there. Joker, do you think you can solve the mystery of this room? I'm sure your observation skills will help you get through. Or we could just press L1 and then it shows us how to do stuff. That's what you do. You press the L1 and then, ooh, question mark. Oh, look at that, footsteps. We follow that again. And then afterwards you hit the blue thing. And then the bars go up. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. As expected from you, Joker, I solved the mystery. It was this. A new map. What the hell? He had it locked up and stuff, but some old map. You're hopeless. Don't you realize how vital a map is? Yeah, man, it shows us where to go. Having this will give us a better grasp of the topography of the palace. It's a true necessity for phantom thievery, I should say. This should make securing a route much easier. Wait, does it say where the treasure is on here? Oh, actually, it seems this map is incomplete. There might be more of them around. Okay, let's start checking when we can, but probably find another map. We'll probably find a map another way, or I can't talk. L1 does stuff. If you guys don't know, R1 shows you the map thingy, and then you can press L1 to navigate through and see where you are. But right now we're on the second floor. As you can see, there's the red stuff is stuff we haven't explored yet, and the white stuff is the places that we already explored. Yeah, that's right. And oh, don't turn around, yeah, fool! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Give me some of that. I want the ambush, and we get to attack first. And easy. This is easy experience. Too easy. Too easy. And oh, come on. Come on. Jokes. Anyways, all enemies have been defeated. That's right. You right, Morgana. We got ourselves a plant bomb for that. Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, so we're actually gonna want to level up as soon as we can, because there's like, as you saw before, we saw a new persona, but we couldn't actually get her on our team because of the fact that we are under leveled, because she's level 6 and we're level 5, and you have to be either the same or higher level than that persona in order to actually get it on your team. And you're gonna really want that housemaid on your team, because she has a very, 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 I can't stress it enough, very useful move that you can use in this area of the game. It's really good. You're gonna want to pick her up. There's actually a couple you're gonna want to have to pick up before we are done with this castle. There's a couple. One of them is the housemaid, and the other one you will see shortly. And we got ourselves a pearl, which we can sell for the dollar bill, y'all. Let me see if I actually forgot something over there. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and go in here, and this leads us to the entrance, basically. But we're on the second floor, and as you can see there, those are some enemies. But I actually tried to get over there and fight them at one point when I was playing through my test run. And it turns out you can't actually fight those, so I don't understand why they're there. I guess they're just there for aesthetic plays, but I wasn't able to actually open the door and get to them. And I think this one's an item. Yes. Crushed shield. And in case you guys are wondering, all the items are randomly generated, so you guys won't get the same items as me. And actually, you're going to want to be very careful in this part of the area, because you're going to get ambushed on that chandelier over there. So as soon as you hop over there, you're going to want to mash X as much as you can. So here we go. Mash X, get to him, get close to him, then mash X so that they don't get the ambush on you. And you have to fight 2 bicorns, and this is actually kind of tough. We're going to go ahead. Oh, we got a crit. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I don't have to worry anymore, I guess. I was actually worried for a second. I was gonna have to use some SP. Well, we got lucky there, so got ourselves a crit. And we were able to take them both down without having to use any SP. I am so surprised at how little SP I had to use, because beforehand on my test run, I actually had a bunch of problems. And we leveled up to level 6, which is nice. Nice. And that means now we can get ourselves the 2 personas that we really, really need in order to make life easier for us in this area. So that's great. So far, everything is going my way, and that's not a good sign, because usually when stuff like that happens, it means bad luck. But if you head over here, actually, you're gonna want, if you want to come back here, you can always, this takes you back to the beginning of the game. But if you don't want to do that and be smart, you can come back in here, because there's actually going to be a safe room just ahead. So you're going to want to do that first before you do that area. But that's just a shortcut back to the entrance. And here we are. This is basically the safe room. Don't open this chest, I made that mistake in the test run. This place, there's a better chest that I found through a, well, surprisingly enough, an IGN guide that told me that there was a better item to get through your lockpick. Because you only get one lockpick, and you don't want to waste it on that one. That one is actually a scam. It scammed me, so don't make the same mistake as me. Oh, a new safe room. And now we can get to Central Hall 2nd floor, which is nice. And we didn't have to use any SP on me, which is very good. And, yeah. So, now that we have that save, we're gonna go quickly save right now.
I should write something.
And, as you can see here, I've already, like, done a bunch of test runs, so... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save over this one. And boom shakalaka goes the Dynamito. Yes. Probably shouldn't have saved it over the one that I did at the beginning of this recording, in case something bad goes on. But either way, there's an item over here, which is the Crushed Shield. And actually, oh, crap. Okay, so, problem, I just remembered that when you get to this area, you're actually going to want to grind a bit. Now, grinding in this game is very different. It's,
I should write something.
If you want to get the most out of your grinding and make things as quickly as possible, especially in this first area, because like I said before, you can't get access to any good SP items and your money is low. Actually, technically speaking, we can just buy the guy we need, because I actually was going to grind up some yen, but also some levels as well, because I want to level up a bit. But I guess we don't really need to. I guess we really don't need to, because all we really need to do was get to level 7. But I would like to get a bit higher level, because we're going to run into some pretty difficult people if I don't. So I guess what we're going to do is I'm going to cut it off right now, but first let me explain this. If you go to your menu and go to System Settings, you can go to your configurations and make sure that if you want to basically get the most out of your battles that you get, you're going to want to switch this to easy. Because if you switch to easy, you get a lot more SP, or not SP, you get a lot more EXP and a lot more yen, and I guess better items, I'm not sure, but you do get more EXP and you get more yen out of your battles. So if you want to grind, I highly recommend that you switch it to easy. Don't switch it to safe though, because if you switch it to safe, then you can't actually adjust your difficulty at all. So you're going to want to keep it easy, normal, or hard. Hard actually makes it a lot more difficult. You get less yen and less experience, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But for the sake of just being able to grind a lot easier and get things done a lot faster, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to easy. If you guys are not okay with that, then feel free to not do it on your own playthrough, but I'm going to do it for myself just because it makes things a lot quicker. So yeah. Either way, we're going to switch it to easy. We can always switch it back to normal afterwards. But, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and grind, and I will be right back after that. And I just rhymed. Yeah, be right back.